Hello everyone, I'm Mark Ghiberti, the teenager entrepreneur, digital marketing expert, and author. In this myth-busting video, I'm going to explore the myth that creating a training course is so hard. And the reason people are surrounded by this myth, there's a few reasons. One, they haven't tried it before. So naturally, anything that you haven't done before looks nearly impossible. Another reason could be maybe they tried creating it before, maybe they had a difficult time of creating videos. So that could be what's creating the idea that a training course is really hard to create. So what do we do to counteract that myth? Well, there are several ways that you could possibly counteract it, but in the end, you need to have a system that you use in order to create all of your training courses so that it becomes a habit. It's something that you enjoy doing versus something that you dread and think of as something really hard to do. So one of the most important steps in creating a training course is to come up with all of the ideas and to organize them so that you know what videos you have to produce in order for you to consider your training course a complete course. So what I do before I start any of my training courses, I will simply brain dump, where I'll just have a notebook and I'll write down any idea that comes into my head about what video I want to cover or a document that I want to include within the training course. So I have all of these ideas in front of me. After the brain dump, I organize them into an outline, and then once I have that outline, it's just a matter of creating the videos. And creating the videos is another thing that some people may be confused about, because you gotta get the right lighting, how's my audio going to sound? So there are a lot of things with video production that people worry about, and that can turn them away from training course creation. The great thing about doing videos is that you really only have two choices. You either have good lighting and you have direct to camera, just like in this video, or you use something like ScreenFlow or Camtasia in order to record the desktop of your computer. Maybe you have a keynote presentation up. I did this before with some of my YouTube videos. In fact, some of my courses on Udemy are all ScreenFlow before I was able to get this set up. So it's okay to do ScreenFlow in order to get video experience, and in order to create those courses. There are still a lot of experts who they have this lighting, but some of them still choose to go the ScreenFlow route and do slides and show tutorials on the web. So those are the two different routes that you can choose. And there are benefits to each of them. This method that I'm choosing, the direct camera with the lighting, it's harder to set up. You need to have a professional camera, you need to have the lighting, but when you're able to see the person in the video, it builds trust between you and your audience. Now, ScreenFlow, they don't have to actually see you, and that's the same for Camtasia. So people do like it when they're able to see the person doing the video, but if you choose not to be seen during ScreenFlow or Camtasia, you could be dressed in any way that you want. Me, what I'm doing right now is I've got shorts on underneath, but I have to have this professional shirt on while doing the video. In ScreenFlow, I could literally dress in any way I wanted and it wouldn't matter. But other than that, the other key benefit of ScreenFlow is that you only have to worry about the audio, because if they don't see you, then more importantly, the lighting does not matter. You don't need to have all of these professional lights if you use something like ScreenFlow or Camtasia. And at that point, all you need is good audio. And my recommendation for a good microphone is the Blue Yeti microphone. It's about $100. It's one of the most affordable but high quality microphones on the market. So it's a way of combining the lowest price in terms of the microphone market combined with the high value. So that's what I would do. That's what I recommend if you're using something like ScreenFlow or Camtasia in order to do your videos. But regardless of what you choose to do with the videos, you have to be prepared for those videos. So every time I'm doing a video, I will just write down a few things that I know I have to talk about. And right now, I have the index card right here. I've shown it before in my other videos. I use index cards like those just so I have a clear idea of what I have to talk about within the video. Now, you saw the index card. It doesn't contain the whole script from start to finish, and I'm reading through it, or I'm looking at the wall hoping that I could see all the words that pop up. I have to wear glasses for that. But the key thing is, it's not a script. You're just writing down the key points that you have to talk about, and then you're engaging with it like a normal conversation. So this is like a normal conversation right now because there's not really any script or anything like that that I'm reading off of in order to say what I'm saying within this video. So with all that said, once you know the basics of creating the videos, what you have to do then is find a pattern that works for you. So at the beginning of all my YouTube videos, I introduce myself, I go into detail about what's going to get discussed, and then I have the conclusion in which I say thank you for watching this video, and then I continue that. So you need to establish a pattern in which you have an idea of what you're going to say, how you're going to start off your videos, how you're going to conclude your videos as well. So by creating that pattern, it just becomes a habit, and if you create that pattern, you become more comfortable with doing the work, because once you create the pattern, and it's your own pattern, so you can create a pattern that makes you feel as comfortable as you desire, then creating the videos will be easier. But the ultimate tip in order to create a lot of training courses and a lot of YouTube videos is to just do one YouTube video every day. At least one, because if you do one YouTube video every day or one training course video every day, then what's going to happen, you're going to turn it into a habit. Then creating videos is going to be effortless for you, and you are suddenly going to have some days when you'll do 10 videos, you'll have a week when you do 20 to 50 videos. And I know that to some people, these numbers may seem crazy or impossible to reach right now. But when you turn videos into a habit, then it's easier for you to create the videos. You'll feel more comfortable talking in front of the camera, less redos, more videos, and the result is that creating a training course is suddenly very easy to do. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you want me to talk about something specific in one of my upcoming videos, then post it in the comments section. I make it a point to read through all of your comments and reply to as many comments as I can. And before you leave, I'd highly appreciate it if you could leave some type of engagement for this video, whether it be a like or a dislike, just so I get an idea of how I'm doing with my YouTube channel and what types of videos I need to be focusing on the most. That is all for this video. I hope it has served you. And what I want you to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.